So negatives are going to be super useful in developing strength in the movements that we're trying to develop strength in. And you'll find that once we are strong in the negatives, we're typically going to be able to perform the concentric portion of the movement a lot easier. First, find something that you can stand on. I'm using a bench here. And when we're setting up the bar, you need to be, when you are standing, ensuring that it is at your clavicle or slightly lower. Really important that we are in that range prior to beginning this. Then, once we're here, as a prerequisite, we want to be able to hold this in position before we start the negative. So the bar top holds are going to be really important for this. So, nice tight grip on the bar, elbows in, chest up. That's essentially the top hold position. From here, you are going to kick the legs out. So kick one leg out, kick the other leg out. And let me just say at this point, that's where you should be able to hold the movement. If you find yourself doing this, we don't want that to happen. We need to be strong at the top of the movement as a prerequisite. So make sure that we've got that down. So I'm in position. And then typically, we'll start with a 3-second negative. So kick one leg out in tension, other leg, 1, 2, 3, and then go again. Now, typically we'll only do, say, 3 reps. Once we can do 3 at the same tempo, so 3 for 3 seconds, we'll increase by just 1 second. That will make a difference. But ultimately, we want to get to a point where we're doing 7-second negatives. So I'm going to pull myself in, lock out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all right, probably more 6, but you get the picture. Now, if that is difficult, here's a regression that you've probably not seen before, and that is using a band. This is going to be really useful. So I'm going to wrap the band around, as I usually do. Okay. Get my foot in. And now we've got assistance. Pull this into position. Oh, that'll do. Now we've got assistance at the top of the movement and during the movement. So this is going to be a useful regression. And whichever band you're doing, again, start with that framework. 3 seconds to begin with. So we've got support here. 1, 2, 3. Before you come back up. Building up to 7 seconds with the band. Pushing the foot down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then once you feel comfortable with the thinnest band, which for most would be, see if I can get out, the red band, we can now start to progress to doing negatives without the band. So negatives and band negatives, very useful tool in your journey to doing your chest bar pull-ups.